Hello class, this is Bernard, and this is my discussion around flight plan function versus the direct to function on the G1000. So before I talk about that, I actually am really excited because I'm in the process of building a computer to house my flight sim app so that I can, both do some flight training on, work on proficiency with instrument approaches, as well as play around with the G1000. So I'm hoping to get some hands-on, some quote unquote hands-on experience with it, even though it's virtually. I think it'll definitely help before I actually get into the actual plane and start using it for real. But just want to talk about the differences between the two functions, flight plan function and direct to function. So both of them are very useful. It just depends on the situation that you're in. So using direct to function is, I think, like when you think about using the direct to function, it's basically just very easy. You just hit the direct to function, which I've used the direct to function on some other Garmin GPSs in the plane, and it's pretty easy. So you hit direct to and it'll pull up the closest airports in the area. So it's basically like the shortest distance between 2 points, like from the position of your airplane directly to the airport that you're trying to go to. I also kind of think of it as a diversion key. So, like if you're on, clearance like from ATC and they ask you to, divert your course, you can hit that button and go directly to your airport or directly to another airport. So maybe you want to use it to divert to another airport. You can quickly hit direct and then find the airport that you want to divert to. In the flight plan function, I actually think that a lot of people might think like, oh, it takes more time to to input it into the GPS. However, I actually think that it just gives you a lot more situational awareness, and that you can put in a flight course based on your clearance. So it would be more useful, or really useful, during IFR clearances for you to put in your exact clearance step by step into the G1000. And you also have some waypoints that you can make sure that you're on the correct course to your destination. So, definitely I think it is a must to use during IFR flying. And I also think that it's a good practice to use in VFR flying, because I just think that you're creating good habits by utilizing that flight plan function and having it coincide like directly like with your IFR flight plan if you're on a IFR flight plan, or just keeping your situational awareness acute during VFR flight planning. Now, let's just say that you are, you have a course like set up in your flight plan function on your G1000, and ATC gave you a clearance. You copied down the clearance, you entered it into the G1000 exactly, and you're on your way to your destination. At some point during your flight, maybe ATC goes, hey, we want you to fly direct to your airport now, and maybe that might save you some time. So it's really easy to just hit that direct to button, and now you're flying like directly to the airport. Again, like maybe saving you some time. So I think like I did a pretty good job of explaining like the two differences, but interested to hear what everyone else's discussion is in the discussion feed. Thanks a lot for your time and listen to my video.